Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Stash Smash Saturday with myself and Jackie, also known as JQ Crafty, here on YouTube. And you guys, I'm also playing along with Scrapping Reflections Follow a Sketch February. You can find it at hashtag All My Fabulous Lights, FAB22. And this will be the sketch that we are using that was picked for February 5th. So it's this big circles and a lot of fun and a lot of ways to kind of branch off on your own on this. So this will be the second one that I'm playing with here in February, and I'm going to be trying to incorporate them in many more layouts for the month. So I will have the Facebook group for Scrapping Reflections listed down below, along with all Jackie's information, so that you can see what Jackie did for today. Now, you know we did this all through January. Jackie definitely was the queen of smashing collections. I killed off one. I killed off the Cartabella Flower Garden. I got 2 layouts out of that before I considered it killed. And then I stuck it into my random pile because there was no more by Jackie and I's rules. After there are no any more 12 by 12 layouts, we can consider it killed and move to a new collection. The only thing is we cannot move to a new collection if we still have 12 by 12 papers. So technically, I could have killed off my second collection, the first layout, and used this, because I had 2 12 by 12 pieces of pattern paper, and last week I decided to use scraps and a piece of cardstock. So I still have one 12 by 12 piece of paper left, but I have so many embellishments because I did take the Echo Park All Boy collection and then the Simple Stories Bro & Co. and kind of merge them as one, because the All Boy I had absolutely no paper other than a few small scraps and a ton of embellishments. And the Simple Stories Bro & Co. I had a lot of paperlet but not so many embellishments, so I just merged them into one. Because of that sketch and that big circle element, I went ahead and pulled out my Close to My Heart Thin Cuts, the Circle Cluster. I don't even know if that's still available, but there it is if you guys want to try to get it. And I'm going to make that as the element, this element right here, even though my circles are going to be quite a bit smaller. I'm probably not going to lie to you guys, I'm going to pull in some other circle dies so that I can cut my picture into a circle. And we are going old school here. So I'm going to do some very old pictures of my son. They were printed in August of 2003, so definitely summertime of 2003. And he's got his dad's hat on, and he's just chilling there. So we're just going to crop him down, cut him out into some circles, and kind of place them around there along with. We're going to probably use up a lot of these scraps and cut them into circles, and then this is going to be that main strip, and I'm going to build off of this. So you guys know that me and Jackie, our rules are as I explained, but as a twist, we throw in 7 random items each month. So in January, you've seen that my 7 random items were Nuvo or Stickles, Puffy Stickers, Oxide Ink, Stencil, Flare, Pocket Cards, or Rub-Ons. My apologies. B apologizes as well. So anyway, so that was our January list. So even though we change the collections from week to week if we've killed them, the 7 random items stay the same each month. And we have to use at least 5 of them. So, and then I just wrote on here that I got 2 layouts from the Cartabella Flower Garden. And then I got 3 layouts, which this is going to be the 4th layout that I will get from the Echo Park All Boy and Simple Stories Bro & Co. And I don't know if I'm going to play with it next week or not yet. Depends on if I decide to use that sheet right there. So, but for February, Jackie gave me a new list. So, number 1 here is kind of a little joke. So, if you see I have rub-ons down here. Well, my initial list, the way I read it as ribbons. And my first layout, I put ribbons on there and actually ended up with only using 4 of these. Yeah, I did. And so I was telling Jackie about it, and she added ribbon to February's list just to be easy on me. Or to give me some crap. It's fine. I've given her enough crap over her branding strip collection. So, she gave me ribbon, sequins, watercolor, re-inker, or a liquid media, so I can, use any of that in the form, brads, sticker books, cut files, and colored cardstock or pattern paper that reads as a solid, and apparently you don't cross your T's. So anyway, so that being said, I am going to use this, just make a mess, right? I am going to use this last 12 by 12 piece of cardstock because it's a solid. It's a pattern paper, but it reads as a solid, okay? So it's like tone on tone red, which is really, really awesome. So technically after today's layouts, I could kill this. I'm not saying that I am. I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to wait till next week, you guys. So we know that's going to be my base. I have an uber ton of cardstock scraps and just scraps last week. This is the little strips of paper that I kept off of the 12 by 12 that I pulled in last week. I still have this really super thin paper. I have the star paper. I still have some more of that paper. We've got these that I had just shoved in there. This is my little random book of stencils. I think they came from a 12 by 12 sheet that I cut up, and I just hold them in there. So we'll be using those. I have the Simple Stories Bro & Co. stamp set. I just love talk about it. Oh, I know. I do like the stars, though. I should have used those, but I didn't have to. I have a thread, which I don't think we'll be using orange, so I'll put this away and grab, I think I have like a maroon or whatever color of liquid, where'd my list go? Liquid media I use. I'll try to match that. I do still have this 12 by 12 sheet. I believe I used up the other one. Yeah. So I used up the Echo Park 12 by 12 sheet, which just really makes me happy, you guys. It does. Everything is going nuts. I do have the Simple Stories thicker puffy foamy stickers, so I'll probably create my title out of that. I still have some of these left. I really have a hard time with journaling bits, so there's that. And I had 4 of them, so I'm down to 2, which is pretty good. The chipboard phrases and accent pieces. I have no more puffy stickers, but this little bicycle was, you know what I'm trying to say. It was on the Brad sheet and the Happy Birthday Champ. And then this was from this was from this sticker sheet, and I meant to use it on a different layout, and I didn't, so it got stuck in there. And then here's the Brad sheet for the Bro & Co. So that is what we're going to do. I have to decide what I want to use out of these. I think I'm going to go through, well, let's see. I got people sending me their address, so I can't, and it keeps popping on my screen, so I can't put my phone back over here. So kind of looking at that, I think that I want to do, let's see, we'll just put my hand right here in case anything comes up. Those little strips right there and right there, I think I'm going to do those as ribbons, so I got to pull some of ribbon out. I'm definitely going to go through my Spiegel Mom scraps and Brutus Monroe sequins and see what sequins will go with this. As far as watercolor, re-inker, or liquid media, obviously I have enough sprays to last most people a lifetime, so I'll pull in probably a black. And I've been really vibing on the Heidi Swapp Color Shine lately. I do that, I go in phases, so definitely going to pull that out. I've got these brads, so that will check off. I do have sticker books, but I don't know if they'll go with this collection, and I'm actually using I got them in the tray to use on my Mixed Media Frenzy, which you guys will have seen yesterday. So I don't know if I'm going to pull those in. I'm going to go through my cut files, and I've already got that. So we're just going to put a little tag here, a little tag here, a little tag there, and then I've got to get the rest of the stuff out here. So I've already got 3 of my 5 done, but I think I can actually I might try to get all 7 on there. So I will let you guys know. It is like uber super bright in here today for some reason. Goodness. Snowmageddon is getting ready to move here into the Midwest. It was supposed to be here. It was supposed to start like raining, turning into freezing rain, then turns into snow. The rain did kind of start about 11 o'clock today, and today is Tuesday, February 1st. It is actually getting so bad that my son's work, Amazon, they're shutting down at midnight tonight, and they will not, which midnight tonight, so we'll say 12:01 a.m. Wednesday, February 2nd, and they're not reopening until Thursday at 9 a.m. So they're shutting down for over a day to make sure everybody stays safe. So he goes in and he will be home at midnight. So he will like kind of just hit it. My work, I was supposed to go in the rest of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I was supposed to be in office, and my boss called and said, stay home. Work from home. And I was like, whoop, whoop, all right. So I'm like, yay, I don't have to drive in it. And I'm even thinking I think my husband might stay home tomorrow. If it does come, because it's supposed to start snowing about 1 o'clock and not stop. 1 o'clock Wednesday, 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, and not stop snowing until Thursday evening. So a good 36 hours of snow. That's what life is like in the Midwest. It's kind of hit or miss. We usually get one big snowmageddon a year or season. And by the time it's over, it'll probably be in, back up into like the 50s, and everything will melt. So it's crazy. But we'll have a whole bunch of snow, and everybody will freak out and go to the store and buy milk, eggs, and bread. And in case you've ever heard that and you're not from the Midwest, the reason behind that is it's an old tradition. It's just something, it's like a Midwest thing, that when you get a snowstorm, you're supposed to eat French toast. That's the thing behind bread, eggs, and milk. That's what you make French toast out of if you get snowed in. I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm getting snowed in, I'm having steak. It's cool. It's totally fine. So let me go ahead and stop rambling 9 minutes into this part of the video. And I will get some of this layout made, and we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, we've got this far. So I went ahead and used that weirdo pizza paper that I'm like not too thrilled with. And then this is a yellow polka dotted paper. There you go. You can kind of see it there, guys. My lights are like really bright. I don't know. So I went ahead and did the little circle clusters. I die cut it out a little bit more circles. I did the ribbon. Look, I used up a whole thing of ribbon. It just had that on there. So score, throw that away. So we have got somewhere. Do you guys lose stuff like I do? Or is it just me? Because I feel like it's just me. So I have got, oh man, that's the old one. Anyway, this is as far as I've got. I do have my photos all punched out, or I ran them through, and then I did the pizza paper on that as well as a border, just because when I'm done with this, we are going to toss her to the side, because I won't be keeping that as a scrap. That is for sure, because I didn't like it to begin with. And it's got, cut aparts on it, and I had wonkily cut, so it wasn't going to work. So we're just going to pop the pictures up on, I think we don't want them to touch, so we're just going to do it just like this. And I did go over in the original sketch, the circles went all the way up to the top, so kind of mimicked that. And then we're going to stick this guy. He's going to go right up here. So we got our photos on. I did go ahead and splatter. This is that weird, I say pizza, but it's got like hot sauce and all kinds of weird stuff on it. I don't know what I did with that little list that I had. This is why people don't give me stuff, because I probably threw that one away. Alright, so I gotta find the correct list. But anyway, I just kind of want to show you my progress. I pulled out this color of twine. I am going to kind of stick it in and around the brads. I gotta figure out where those need to go. So we still need to get that stuff on there. See if we can get any of this. I'm not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. There it is. Now I did pull a couple things here. Oh goodness gracious me. Alright. That was way too much. So, let's see. We don't need that. Alright. I apologize. I cannot get my act together. Alright. So I do have a ribbon on there. I do have the liquid media on there. And I have the colored cardstock or pattern paper that reads as a solid. So I've got that. So I also pulled out these 3 sticker books. So I'm going to go through that. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brads on and get some of my thread on. Get some sequins on. And this is the cut file. This is, well, hold on. This is the sequins that I pulled. Spiegel Mom Scraps Wine Country. And then I pulled the Cowboy from July 2021 cut file. Because he's got a hat on, I thought it was kind of cute. So, I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get those in there. If not, we'll use those on a different layout. So, I'm going to go ahead and jazz this up a little bit more. And I'll be right back. Alright. So because the video was getting long, I just went ahead and finished it. But I was able to polish off that twine, or that sewing thread, which was just a little thread here, a little thread here, and a little thread here. But I think it adds just a little bit of texture. I did go into the sticker books, and I grabbed from that Pebbles ones, the golden, it was all from the Pebbles, the word bits, it said love you, ha ha ha, ta-da. And then sprinkled it with a whole bunch of gold stars. Then I got the Wine Country sequins, and I pulled those blue ones out and sprinkled those all around. I got 3 brads on there, some wordy bits, and I just really like the way it turned out. So I did take time and back the cut file, but it just really didn't go. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it in with that, and I will probably, I haven't decided yet, but I do still have a lot of embellishments left, so I might use this again next week. I also did this today, which is February 1st, so this doesn't go up till the 5th, for the first load prompt over on the Scrap Happy organization. If you guys are a member of that, you would have already seen this, because it is, I will be uploading it shortly for day 1, because it's February 1st. I didn't, I can't really tell you anything about the prompt or anything, but I didn't really follow the prompt, so it's okay. But it's all about just creating, so that's what we're doing. So I was able to get 6 of the 7 on there. I got the ribbon in 2 spots, so down here and down up there. The blue sequins are spread out throughout. I've got the Heidi Swap Color Shine in black splattered all through there. I've got the 3 brads. I used the gold bits from a sticker book. And then I've got the pattern paper that reads as a solid. So I got 6 on there. And I really wanted to try to get the cut file, but after I got this all on here, I was like, there's just no room for that. So we will save it and use it again in a different layout. But like I said, I haven't made my mind up yet if I'm going to pull this kit back out for next week or not. There is still quite a bit. I did use some of this, but there's still a lot there. There are still some brads. The brads I'm not really so worried about putting back in my stash, because I do pull brads out quite a lot, so they will get used. It's these 12 by 12 sticker sheets that are like my nemesis, and all these other random bits. You know, like there's just a few left in there. I didn't even pull one of those. I guess I could stick that on there. Will it work? No, I think we're just going to leave all of that as a title. I didn't get any chipboard on there, and I still have a ton of that. I have a ton of the journaling. I now have these added in there. But I technically did kill this, because the only thing I have left are these 3 papers. And actually this one, because these aren't even, this isn't even from that kit, so that would actually just be trash. So I do still have these. I don't know, I might be able to get one more and do some sort of layout. So we'll see. There is still a lot left in my kit. I'm so confused. So we'll see. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything because Lord only knows that, what if I don't, and then I told you guys I did. So we'll just all be shocked next week. So don't forget to hop on down and check Jackie out to see what collections she tried to smash today. And also head on over to the Scrapping Reflections website, Facebook group, and check out everybody else that used today's sketch for Follow a Sketch February. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.